Thinking about moving to Florida and wondering if Wellen Park is the right place for you?
Before you make that move, there are a few things you really need to know first, because choosing the right community, builder, understanding the pricing and fees, and even which lot you choose can make a huge difference in your entire experience.
In this video, we're going to share our top relocation tips for moving to Wellen Park, plus what most buyers wish they knew before they bought their home here to ensure a smooth moving process and to avoid costly mistakes.
So stay tuned. We're Josh and Liz with That Florida Life, helping you live that Florida lifestyle you've been dreaming about.
As a top relocation resource for Southwest Florida, and with Josh being the top buyer's real estate agent in the Wellen Park and Venice area, we share with you all the fun things to do and what it's like to live here, as well as the best places to live and real estate for sale.
We've helped hundreds of families from all across the country find and build their homes right here. Read our reviews from families just like you, and you'll feel confident we have the knowledge, experience, and dedication to be by your side through the entire process. And don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all. You can call, text, or email us at any time.
And you can visit our website, thatfloridalife.com, for all sorts of information about the area, the lifestyle, and the different neighborhood communities in Wellen Park. So where exactly is Wellen Park? Wellen Park is located in Southwest Florida, just south of Sarasota and west of the beach town of Venice, right along Florida's Gulf Coast. This is a new master plan development with multiple neighborhood communities with both new construction homes or homes that are only a few years old.
Residents enjoy modern home designs, updated construction technology, energy efficiency, and smart home features, as well as a variety of amenities that truly make you feel like you're living the vacation lifestyle every day.
This area has exploded in popularity, and for good reason. You're only 20 minutes or less to some of Florida's best Gulf Coast beaches. You're surrounded by nature with miles of walking trails, lakes, and outdoor spaces to enjoy. At the heart of it all is downtown Wellen Park, which is still growing. And here you'll enjoy lakefront dining, live music, regular community events, and all sorts of things happening all year long. Residents can also enjoy the golf cart lifestyle, whether they're cruising their neighborhood, going to the pool, out to dinner, or even to the grocery store. Living in Wellen Park is a true lifestyle, not just a place to live.
Another perk to living in Wellen Park is the fact that you are just a few miles to the charming beach town of Venice, Florida, as well as Inglewood with its endless waterways and boating and kayaking, fishing, and a true old Florida vibe. Then you have Sarasota, just a short drive north with bigger city amenities, including great restaurants and shopping options.
Wellen Park is one of the few places in Florida where you can find new construction homes, a beach lifestyle, and a convenient location all in one.
If you're considering moving to Wellen Park or even buying a second home here, these tips will save you time, money, and stress, and help you feel confident that you've found the right home in the right community.
First off, understand the different neighborhoods. They are not the same. Wellen Park is made up of more than 20 different gated neighborhood communities, and they are all very different. You'll find different builders throughout these communities, which means different floor plans, designs, price points, and even quality levels. Also, the ages of the communities vary. Some neighborhoods are completed and a little bit more established with the mature trees and resident activities that are already taking place, while others are mid-construction and a few more have just recently broken ground and are brand new. Every community has its own vibe and style, as well as different amenity packages offered. It also means that each community has its own separate fees, which we'll talk about later. The mistake that we see is that buyers choose a home in a neighborhood too quickly without really understanding the pros and cons and really taking the time to think about which neighborhood actually fits their lifestyle vision best.
Tip number 2, amenities vary more than you think. Not every community has the same amenities. In fact, there can be some pretty big differences in the amenities offered across these communities. Throughout Wellen Park, here are some of the amenities you can find. Resort-style pools, some with lap lanes, zero entry, even a water slide at Grand Palm. Clubhouses with card rooms and pool tables, and some even with libraries and coffee shops too. Fitness centers with movement studios and classes. A couple communities have on-site salons and spas with massage services available for residents. Sports courts such as pickleball, tennis, and bocce ball are commonly found. Lifestyle directors on site who plan activities and social calendars. Dog parks, lounging areas with fire pits, walking and biking trails. Restaurants and tiki bars serving food and drinks to the residents. Golf courses or even golf simulators like in Palmyra. Playground or tot lots, as they like to call them.
The key thing is to remember that every community has its own combination of these amenities that they offer. They may offer some of these amenities, but not others. And when you're going around and you see all of these shiny new amenity areas, it's really easy to get excited. However, our tip for you is to really think about what matters to you most. You want to match your lifestyle expectations with the right neighborhood amenities and not overpay for amenities that you won't use. And this brings us to our next tip.
Tip number 3, understanding the HOA and CDD fees. Every community in Wellen Park has both, but the amounts can vary. HOA fees cover things like landscaping, amenities, and overall community maintenance. These can differ not just between communities, but even within the same neighborhood, depending on the home type, size, and whether it's a villa or a condo. HOA fees are typically paid quarterly, but always confirmed. CDD fees are different. They're infrastructure bonds used to build the community, like roads and utilities. Homeowners pay those back over time, usually around a 30-year bond period. These are usually listed as a separate line item on your yearly property taxes. Both HOA and CDD fees can vary quite a bit, so it's important to understand exactly what you'll be paying for your specific home and when those payments are due. These fees can add up and have a real impact on your overall monthly and annual costs. So be sure you understand them and feel confident that they fit within your budget, because you want to make sure you have plenty of extra money to do all the fun stuff and enjoy life around here. That's the whole point of moving down here and enjoying that Florida life.
Tip number 4, new construction pricing can be tricky. The advertised prices that you see out there for new construction homes is often just the base starting price. If you want to pick out a lot to build your home from scratch and choose all of the finishes inside, then you'll also need to factor in additional things, such as lot premiums, because better lots are going to cost more money, home structural upgrades, things like tray ceilings, extending a lanai or a garage, or having taller doors. All of those can cost extra. You also have the design center costs, which includes things like picking out the type of flooring you want, the cabinets, tile, and even extra lights. All of these costs can add up.
So what looks like a $500,000 home can easily become a $650,000 home or even more when it's all said and done. So it's important to do your homework and factor in these potential costs to get more of a realistic all-in number. Lastly, quick move-in or inventory homes are the exception. These are homes that are already under construction by the builder or even finished or almost finished. In this case, the builder chose the lot, the structural options, and even the design finishes inside the home. So the price they advertise for these homes are the official asking price. Very similar to a resale home that you would find online.
Tip number 5, know the builders. Wellen Park has many different builders, and they are all very different. Some of these differences include the types of homes that they offer, the style, and the floor plans. The build quality could be very different. Another thing that differs among the builders is what's considered an included feature versus what's considered an upgrade. That's a huge difference. Also, the amount of options for customization and even your design selections could be very different among the builders. Also, how long it takes to build the home varies, and the processes for buying the home, including deposit amounts and when they are due, can vary significantly.
So it's important to choose not just the right community or floor plan, but the right builder that fits your needs. When going through all of this, it is valuable to have someone like myself helping you out who has the experience on working with all these builders and can give you strategic advice based on your specific needs and situation. Which leads me to our next tip. Yes, you can use a realtor even for new construction. This is one of the biggest misconceptions we hear from buyers. And honestly, it's a good idea to have a third party between you and the builder, because the builder's sales rep represents the builder's best interests, not necessarily yours. They don't work for you. But when you work with me as your realtor, I represent you and your best interests. I'll help guide you through the entire process, from choosing the right builder and community to navigating contracts, upgrades, and timelines, and so much more. And the best part, builders in Wellen Park currently cover buyer agent compensation. So you benefit from my services and my knowledge without any extra coming out of your pocket. I've helped hundreds of families through new construction in Wellen Park, and you can benefit from my experience, local knowledge, and strong relationships with all of these builders. As the top buyer's agent in Wellen Park for years now, with over 100 5-star reviews, my goal is to make sure you feel confident, informed, and supported every step along the way. If you're thinking about new construction, feel free to give me a call, text, or email me anytime. I'd love to help you and your family find your way down here. That way, you're not just another stranger walking into the sales office off the street. When you walk in with me, you'll get the attention and support you deserve.
In fact, one of our clients said it felt like he was walking in with the mayor of Wellen Park. And yes, that's a real review that you can read for yourself. Tip number 7, visit before you buy, if at all possible. Photos and videos are very helpful, but nothing replaces actually being here in person.
We believe you really need to see it, feel it, touch it, and experience the vibe of not just the different Wellen Park communities, but the actual homes themselves.
But with over 20 different communities and so many models to explore, visiting Wellen Park can really feel overwhelming. There's just so much information to take in, and it would take you days to see it all.
So we highly recommend scheduling a guided tour of Wellen Park with us. We'll talk with you to learn more about your wants and needs to help identify which communities we should explore or not, so we don't waste your valuable time. We'll set up appointments and personally guide you through multiple communities during your trip so you can get a feel for what they have to offer and the lifestyle. We'll share the pros and cons and compare all the communities, home options, builders, and incentives to help you narrow down which community best fits you and your family. Once we've narrowed it down, it's much easier to clearly see your vision for your lifestyle down here, and then we can focus our energy on the right community and getting a great deal on the right home for when the timing is right for you and your family.
Tip number 8, be open to exploring nearby areas outside of Wellen Park. Wellen Park is one of the hottest master plan developments in the country. It's getting a lot of attention, and it offers a lot to residents. However, don't be afraid to look at nearby communities and compare them to Wellen Park. We've had multiple families who started in Wellen, and then we expanded their search to the nearby area and found exactly what they were looking for within their budget.
Again, that's why we're here to help. While we specialize in Wellen Park, we also serve the Venice and the nearby areas as well. and we're here to help you narrow it down and find just the right spot for you.
Plus, keep in mind that downtown Wellen Park is open for everyone to enjoy. It's not restricted just to the residents who live there. So you can still live nearby and drive over to downtown Wellen Park for dinner or to enjoy their different events and activities that take place. Tip number 9, if you haven't already, download our Wellen Park Relocation Guide. It's full of helpful information all about Wellen Park and the nearby Venice area and all of the different communities in Wellen Park. We even have a quick community comparison sheet in there for an at-a-glance view, as well as embedded links to more information and resources, including links to all of our videos, model tours, and more. You can scan the code here to get the guide right now, or you can visit our website, thatfloridalife.com, which is a fantastic resource for so much more information than just real estate. It goes beyond Wellen Park to the whole Southwest Florida area and includes information about things to do, where to go, and even events and festivals you'll enjoy.
So if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out. You can call, text, or email us at any time.
We're so excited to hear from you and learn about you and your family and how we can help you live that Florida lifestyle that you've been dreaming about.
And if you are planning a visit to the area, please let us know in advance so we can get you on the schedule for a Wellen Park tour, and be sure we have plenty of time to help answer all your questions.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our Florida lifestyle and real estate videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.